Hello everyone and welcome back, and before we get into it, I would like to apologize for having to do this a second time. Apparently, despite my best efforts, it seems that either some of my files were corrupted or the rendering gods of Adobe just simply didn't favor me today. Regardless, I do have a bunch of different files and found some of my more raw editing that I got from my straight recording of the previous stream we're going to look into. So it doesn't really matter. This should have no audio problems whatsoever, and I do have to apologize. That was a mistake on my end. I'll be sure not to make that mistake again. So let's explain what's going to happen with this particular video. It seems that Cord Kitty has decided to become chummy with a well-known pedosperg that me and my community have been after, known as Andrew K. A well-known pedophile who is 17 years old and a Canadian who has a massive obsession with trying to possess child pornography, trading it amongst other said pedophiles that he is associated with, and of course, touching the butts of 9-year-olds when he can get away with it. So he has a pretty fucked history, to say the least. And of course, as would you expect, Cord Kitty being the delusional narcissist he is, he decided to side with this very pedophile rather recently throughout current dramas. All because he's so butthurt about the stream debate I've hosted, in which Cord Kitty got absolutely blasted by everyone in the room, so apparently his go-to tactic in every single regard is to play the enemy of my enemy is my friend card. Wow, what a surprise. What a fucking shock. So I figured, why not I do something about this whole situation? What is something that both Cord Kitty and I'm sure Andrew K and his posse would absolutely lose their shit over? See, here's some context here. Andrew and his buddies have been hard at work trying to take down my channel for the past 2 months straight. So much so that my channel has been completely riddled with privacy complaints. In fact, my Gmail is riddled with it. You can't go through it without having to go through mountains of privacy complaints every single damn day. So I figured out the best way to get back at these people and kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. See, there's a stream I've had 2 months ago, a very damning stream, the very stream that Andrew K and his buddies doesn't want you to know about, and most certainly would love to be annihilated off the internet and buried for good. And tonight, that's what I'm going to be posting here, a large, massive chunk of that stream, where all of the damning portions of it will be shown for you, the audience. So here's the deal, instead of an hour and 10 minutes of content like previously, it's going to be an hour and 36 minutes of the clip will be shown. It's a bit beefier than before, and it's probably still further going into the whole long-form content category that some people bother me over, but I believe this is necessary, and I believe this is the best way I can make it up to you guys for the strange fuck-ups that happened earlier on previous upload. Feel free to like, subscribe, share around, and comment your opinion. Any amount of support to this channel helps make it grow, and it allows it to get people out there to finally see this content. The more eyeballs see it, the more damage it does against the pedophiles. Not to mention the amount of coping, seething, and mauling that they'll do just because of it is usually absolutely fucking hilarious. Either or, without a further ado, let's get to the show. Roll the damn clip. Andrew K, can you explain to me this? It says how to access sexual videos of children, and this is like one of your old videos. So
yeah, what
exactly is that about?
Because I used to go on one site called XPlay, and that's how I used to access the videos. I just
what type of videos are we talking about?
You want me to give some maybe titles of the videos?
Yeah, just a description, whatever works.
Asian baby sucking dick.
Jesus Christ!
What 3-year-old?
What the fuck?
Okay,
so I just want to make it clear. I just want to make it clear that he's calling himself Andrew Christensen. That is not his real name. We actually have his real name.
Yep, we still haven't done anything about it. Hey, I mean, the cops came, took my stuff away, gave it back, and nothing happened.
All right, so Andrew, can I ask you a question real quick? I'm going to be real civil with you. I don't want to fight.
Okay.
Can we talk about can we talk about what you said in the waiting room?
Sure.
Okay, so tell me the story about what the window situation. Just run me through it real quick.
My parents were gone, and I was heading upstairs to go to my room, just lie down on the bed, and I saw them out there. So
no, you need to be more specific than that. What did you see outside of your window?
Well, just the scenery and then the people near the cross, and I took a video.
Okay.
I took a picture. I filtered the video I muted the video.
Okay.
And
what were you focusing on in the video? Was there anything in specific that you were trying to capture on the photo in the video other than the scenery?
I was zooming in on the kid.
Okay, and you said it was a girl and her father. You said.
Yeah.
Okay, and how old would you, just a guesstimate, how old would you say this child was?
They moved in at about 2015 to 16.
Okay.
And in 2015 to 16, when they got there was no kid. So we could say the kid's under 7.
Okay, and I believe in the waiting room you said your estimate of the child was about 2 years old at the time?
Well, it could walk and run.
We're talking about a toddler.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, maybe.
Now, you do know that just randomly filming a toddler is not legal.
Yeah, exactly. I know.
Why would you do that?
What was the purpose?
Well, I liked it at the time, because I didn't really care about what would happen with the law or not. You see, because I didn't think I would get in trouble, and because it took so long that I just kept on going.
So essentially what you're revealing to me here, and I'm just picking up this vibe because you're absolutely unrepentant for it, is the only reason you feel bad right now and saying you have moved past these feelings is because people are calling you out for it.
Yeah.
No, I don't think you genuinely have any sort of remorse. I think you just feel guilty because you're being put on blast.
It's very obvious at this point that more and more people are starting to know this guy exists, and I don't think it's coincidental that around the same time he's starting to have this spiel about I've changed.
I have. I'm
sorry to interrupt everybody, but I did have a couple more questions based around this incident.
Sure.
What was your purpose of taking this video? Why did you do it?
I was sending it around to some other people that I knew at the time.
Okay, and what was the purpose of consumption of this video? Why? What was it being shared for?
Because I saw a video on that site that was similar to it. So
So like candid sort of videos, like videos of
so you are
children in the wild, we'll say.
Taking just voyeur photography for the purpose of pedophiles.
It was meant for that, but one of the videos just so happened to be like that on that site.
Okay, well, I'm asking you your personal reason for taking the video. Like, did you take it because you saw the other one and you wanted to add content of that variety to the site?
No, I didn't do anything with it personally. I said.
Well, no. You said that you shared it around to some people.
Yeah, I did.
Personally,
I didn't do anything with it. Sorry, can
I just jump in here? Okay, I actually sent a screenshot to Cass. He posted a video called "Little Cutie," and this is the incident he's talking about. Basically, he's filming this kid who's playing on her
hockey,
door
right?
Or something like that. And basically, he posted this on his YouTube channel. Okay, so everyone could see this. Everyone. He didn't just send this to a couple of people. Everyone.
So he made it publicly available.
Yes.
I'm also presuming with the way you speak and you're kind of just dodging around saying this, I would highly assume what you were posting it to was a pedophile website or forum of some sort.
No, I never said a website.
Okay, then explain to people.
Except you said a site and then go, there is a video similar to that on there.
Okay. Hold on. The question I have to ask is, if it wasn't for that intent, explain who and why are these people were talking to you about distributing this content in the first place.
I don't get that question, sorry.
You gave people, some random people you've known at the time, in your own words, this said content you've made for yourself.
Yes,
video.
Correct. Actually, I made a deal with Andrew Velasco.
Why? What do you mean a deal with Andrew Velasco?
He really wanted the material, and I know that it's hard to get. I told him that I will go out of my way to get it. Only if you can promise me that you would do something. Then I will send you.
You specifically made material who, for someone, assuming what you're into, I'm going to assume is also a pedophile. And who probably very well took that video and went and did some very disturbing things with it. Would you say that's far-fetched to say? Or would you say that's
Probably.
pretty on point?
I don't know. I sent it to.
Okay, well, can I ask you this? Did you just post it to YouTube, or did you post it to other sites? And if you did post it to other sites...
Instagram and YouTube.
Also, here you go, chat. This is the specific image that they are talking about. It is just the thumbnail with the title "Little Cuties Heart." So, okay, let me ask. So, is it just Andrew, or are we talking to other people? How many people were you talking to?
What do you mean? Like just like in real life?
When you said that you distributed, you sent it to some people. Like how many and
who are they? Who are
like
they?
that? Yeah.
Well, I went in my class. I actually had, because it was a flex day where you could just catch up on work. I took my stuff and no one was doing anything, and I started going through my camera roll. I was showing the kids all this random shit I had in my camera roll, and I showed them that, and they thought it was all crazy and shit, and they thought I was a horrible person.
When you were showing this to different people in your class, did anybody else think that it was kind of strange that you just had a video of a small child in your camera roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, they did.
Now,
I mean,
before this, you were talking about a website that had questionable names of videos on it. Was this video shared there?
no, I didn't share that video there.
Okay. Did you share anything to that site?
I contemplated it, but I didn't have anything to put there.
Okay.
Okay.
Anybody else wants to jump in, they can go ahead.
So, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. So what?
Can
go ahead.
Sorry, I was just going
to go ahead, buddy.
Yeah, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. Just want everyone to know that this is the kind of thing that's been going on for months now. Myself and my friends have been cataloging all his comments, all his videos that he's been posting. We've been collecting all this information for a number of months now. Okay, this is just the tip of the iceberg he's mentioning.
Okay, can I
this
ask a
goes
question?
far deeper. Sorry.
Can I ask a question real quick? Did you report this to police with your crew?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Has the police done something with it?
At the moment, all they're saying is that the case is ongoing. It's open. It's an open case.
Okay.
The other person who's... Sorry.
So let me just say this. Andrew, you've said earlier that your shit's been confiscated before.
They only found the guy. Two guys came over to my house one day, and I let them into the living room, and they talked with me, my mom, and my dad, and they said that he found a minimal amount. Okay, and he said that I'll get the computer back. I'll get the iPad back.
A minimal amount of what?
See, this is what I don't get. A minimal amount. A minimal amount of what?
Exactly?
Child porn.
Wait,
So you had child
actually
porn
had child porn in your computer?
On my phone, not the computer, not the iPad.
Same difference.
But I had to give it anyway.
Doesn't matter. You're in possession of it. You were in
I know.
possession of it.
Hold on.
Yeah. This is
Did you acquire this from other people, or is this other things that you had filmed?
I just found it on that one site. I saved it.
So you downloaded stuff from the site, or you had it like bookmarked or something of that nature?
Well, on the phones. Well, when you
regardless of what device it was on.
Well, yeah, but you can't save it on a phone. You can't save the video, so you can only have photos.
You can't save photos.
So you took
You
like
can.
screenshots? You're saying?
No, when you're on Google, you know how you hold your finger over the phone, and then you get these options to save it.
Okay, so like saving the thumbnail of it.
I think I also
directly
did something
downloaded
else
the content into your phone, is what you're telling me. You directly.
Yeah, I
downloaded
also
the
did record. I also went on my computer a few times. I was recording from my phone, the computer screen, with my pants down.
So
that's another thing as well.
So are you saying you were recording yourself masturbating to this information or to
I've
this
got
content?
you on 3 counts out here. I've got you on possessing child pornography, frequenting just child porn sites in general, and then just openly admitting to using that content for sexual.
Well, it's true. I'm not gonna lie. I'm getting asked questions. I'm gonna answer them as brutally possible.
No, and I'm going to tell you right now, you're not a changed person because you can't. That is not something you can just magically change from, especially without any sort of psychiatric help.
I stopped doing it in total.
Stop doing it doesn't mean you have changed. You can stop doing actions. It doesn't mean that. Would you say that those thoughts aren't anywhere in your head anymore? That you never think about children in that way ever? At this point.
Last time when I used to look at kids, I used to just, I don't know, immediately just jack off. To be honest.
Right, so,
Now,
hey,
Are you hearing
How
this?
long ago?
wait, hold on. When would you say that you stopped this behavior? In your words.
I would say that I stopped. Well, when's the last time I masturbated to a video of a baby or a kid?
Well, no, okay. I'm not even asking masturbate. I mean, consume any of that content, whether you made sexual advances to that content or not. When would be the last time?
I'd say about 3-4 weeks ago.
3 or 4 weeks
So that's
ago.
not changed at all.
Wow.
It's 21 to 28 days.
That sounds like guilt. That doesn't sound like changed behavior.
Yeah, it sounds like you understand that what's going on here is
and
it's catching up to you. You obviously got spooked by the cops. So that
and
explains
not
everything.
even
that's
talking
another
about-
another question. I'm sorry, Verm.
No, you're fine.
Just when about did these two men show up to your house? How long ago?
2 officers showed up in the middle of August, and then 2 other people came in the middle of November. I think it was before. No, it was after Halloween.
Okay, so within the last in the past, I'd say 10 weeks.
Yeah, that's about
2 months. I'd rather say 2 months than 10 weeks.
Okay. Well, I mean, 8 weeks, 10 weeks. You know.
Okay, yeah.
What matters
All right.
is what we are understanding from this whole thing is that the supposed changing is coming around the time that the cops started asking you questions, and what I'm getting from this is that you're spooked. It's not that you've actually changed or feel remorseful, you're afraid of potential consequences.
And you also continued this behavior after the police showed up, which means that you had an issue dropping that and leaving it alone. That's not a sign of someone who's changed. That's someone who's afraid for their well-being and not being thrown in prison for it.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then even on top of that, even if you aren't actively masturbating to it, would you say that you have sexual or romantic thoughts about children?
No, but I do think back to a time.
So
Can I just point this out?
Go ahead.
Andrew has actually posted a video that I think is about 2 weeks old, in which he has. I mean, I did leave this in the general chat. It's a video that's about 2 weeks old, and he talks about how he wants to finger a dead baby, and he wants to rape women and girls. Okay,
So
this
we've
was
got
2 weeks.
necrophilia in there too.
Also, this is a DM of him talking to someone. Apparently, he wanted them to DM him that for sending CP, which is
That's
something he's
faked.
admitted. How is that faked?
Look at my
It's
name
not
right
fake.
now. Do you really think I made my name that?
Sorry, just for context, the screenshot that's been referred to is actually Andrew commenting on one of my videos on my old channel before it got terminated. Basically, the video was me calling Andrew out, saying that this is disgusting, he shouldn't be doing this, and this was his first comment on my video.
Just for clarification's sake, where is this at so I can see it?
It's on the stream. It's showing
Okay.
live for people.
Okay.
Shush.
So it's right there. I think it's also been posted all over the general chat.
Okay, I got it. I didn't have the live stream up because I'm in here.
It's no problem. So what I'm getting from this is about change. Now, Ronnie, you said earlier that you believe that like Andrew Valkis, for example, can change. At least that's what you said earlier. Do you really believe this?
Velasco.
Well, in this case, K. Do you
Well,
believe?
that's
he
his
can change?
name. It's Velasco.
I think he's in the process of changing.
How?
He says he is.
Okay,
Why is it you
so
were
he
friends-
says so.
Why is it
He
you-
says so.
Why were you friends with him in the first place when he was still doing this shit?
Okay, you want to eat him in here?
He wanted to help him.
Also, if anyone, since I know Andrew's in here, Andrew V. We'll go V for short.
You're gonna add him?
Yeah, I'm gonna add him in a minute. But essentially, this whole encounter right now has kind of, I just don't believe that someone can change like this. This is not how change really works.
It's like
I had nothing to do with what he did.
Go ahead.
this is like an alcoholic showing up to an AA meeting. When, yeah, I had a drink a week ago, but I'm still sober, guys.
We're different.
Very much it. That is it, exactly.
Hey, I can fucking attest to that.
Oh, geez.
No, they're not entirely different things because sex in a way can be
It's an addiction.
as addictive. There are sex addicts. Sex addiction, porn addiction is very much a thing, and pedophilia can easily fall within that. Not to mention it's a paraphilia in general and deep effects on your psyche. Is TLDR version of that.
Now, I do have another question that came to mind with the previous discussion. Andrew.
Yeah.
Now, you said that you had filmed the videos from that site, we'll say, and yourself with your pants down. Did you distribute that in any way? Did anyone else see that, or did you just have it yourself?
Yeah, I sent it to a group chat. That
You said you said that you're 16, I believe.
yes.
You're aware that even if it was regular pornography, that's still distribution of child pornography because you yourself are a minor.
Yeah, so it's basically child porn of my own penis.
Yes.
Unfortunately,
Like, taking
Yo,
the creepy aspect out of it, you're still breaking the law, even if you're not aware of it.
Oh yeah, I've always known I was breaking the law.
Okay.
why do it then? Why do it?
Because it's something I really liked at the time, you know?
Is it like an
And also-
exhibitionist thing? Is it like something that you you like showing yourself off with these things? Well, what's the deal, man?
Liking
I think it
something
is.
is not
Genuinely
always
think it is because I can actually attest to the fact that he has actually exposed himself in a group chat. Me and a few friends were trying to ask him if he has definitely changed. Towards the end of the group chat, he decided to basically expose himself. Unfortunately, yeah, I can attest that he's actually telling the truth there,
Okay.
Jesus. Okay.
honestly.
I'm just trying to
also say
understand
that-
the bigger picture here, encompass everything.
Just
I'm
liking
honest as hell.
something does not mean that it's moral or correct to do it. It's one thing to say, "Oh, I play this game because I like the game." It is another thing to say, "Oh, well, I watch child pornography because I like it." You are promoting the exploitation of children, and you're also technically exploiting yourself by uploading videos of
Wait,
yourself or
Yo,
photos or
what's
He's
this about
completely
me and
unashamed
Bunny
by it.
Gathering?
What?
How about this was about me debating Bunny Gathering?
Well, yeah. I mean, you can feel free to interject what you think. After all, it's the whole point. It's
Well, okay, Bunny Gathering, what do you have to say, about what I did?
What did you do? Why don't you tell us what you did? Made
Nothing.
it pretty clear in my video what you did.
Explain it in your own words, then I'll say what happened.
Guy literally told me to overdose yesterday. Fun fact.
Yeah, he has mental problems.
I'm sorry to tell you, the whole "I'm a minor" card is fucking bullshit. If you are 14 is still young, but 14
I
is
did not do
very
anything.
much an age where you can easily know right from wrong. You are 14, not
But
4.
I didn't
There
do
is-
anything.
Ronnie, here's the deal, okay? Let's just put all the cards on the table here, okay? Fact is, in my video, I have accused you, and, well, I wouldn't say accuse you, I actually have the opinion that you are a predator yourself. You have shown
Proof.
many
Show
have
proof.
shown many traits similar to Andrew, in which you do
No,
things that you
he
don't
hasn't
think is
done
wrong.
any of the stuff I've done. I haven't jerked off onto the screen of a baby crying before. Well, I
You
have.
said shared
He
many
hasn't.
traits.
Oh,
You
my
said you
bad.
share many traits, alright?
We're boys.
Well, I'm also just going to bring this up because he brought it up in private chat. Regardless of whether you are 14 yourself or not, what you said you have is
But
still
I
child
didn't do
porn.
anything.
He didn't do any pedo thing.
All right, so
It's not outward
let me switch my my perspective to you, Ronnie. Ronnie, you're 14, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you in possession of photos of anyone in your age range under the age of 18?
No.
Have you
Sure.
ever been in possession of images of anyone under the age?
Like, do you mean like porn?
No, like have any girls sent you photos, or have you come into possession of photos from anyone else of anyone in your age range?
I've never saved any images of that kind of nature.
Were they? That's not what I'm asking.
Have you
You.
asked for
I'm
them?
asking you if you were ever sent them by anybody.
Like a girlfriend or something?
Yes.
Anyone.
How's that any of your business?
I'm
It's
not
kind
asking for. I'm not asking for specifics. I'm just looking for a yes or no answer. I'm not trying to fight
If you're
with you. I just.
Talking about girlfriends, yeah.
You've had a girlfriend before?
Yeah.
Damn, how do you do it?
I don't know. I guess the girls like me.
Jesus.
Seriously,
The
I can't-
only
I can't
issue
take
with
this
this,
seriously.
and
I
I'm not.
can't-
It is perfectly normal for you to be attracted to people your own age, obviously. 14, whatever.
But
I
being
am
in
telling
possession
you
of
now-
photos of people that age is still
I am
illegal.
telling you
I
now-
do not possess them.
No, here's what I'm getting to. I am telling you now, even if you are not saving them to your device, if they are being sent to you in any of your accounts, that is a terrible idea. And if anyone is I don't know if anyone is currently doing that, but if anyone is, I would tell them to stop, and I would not send those photos yourself.
Yeah, practically
Regardless
doesn't
of whether
really...
or not someone saves them, that is exchange. It is technically child porn, even if you are both of the same age.
But it's not
And
grooming.
I will tell. No, I'm not saying it's grooming. I'm not telling you you're grooming someone. Having those feelings and like wanting to do that sort of thing with people your own age is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. I am telling you that you want to be careful of what you share online. Even if no one is saving it, it is still child pornography and you can still get in trouble. And even if you don't get in trouble, you could just regret sending them later in life. Or receiving them later in life.
So I agree with everything you just said, but to Ronnie, I see you're muted, but I do have a couple more questions for you. I'm not trying to be a dick. Just
Sure.
Also, can you tell Andrew Valkes real quick to learn some fucking patience and get back in the server?
It's not his fault.
All right.
It's his
you gotta wait your turn to come in.
Yes, exactly.
Guys, all niggas forever.
Andrew, I told you in the waiting room that you had to wait your turn. It's a live stream. You have to wait for the flow until it's your turn. Calm
20
down for a
damn
second.
minutes, yo. Imagine all the things I could have did in 20 minutes.
You could have jerked off to a lot of babies. Shut the fuck up for a second.
I lasted a little longer than that, I'll tell you.
Oh my
Well,
fucking god.
good to know.
Thank
Anyways,
You might want to talk
Ron,
about that to your lawyer.
Later.
Seriously, this is how unashamed he is. I mean, he says this kind of shit all the time.
Okay,
if you're trying to defend yourself, this ain't the kind of fucking jokes you should be making. Let me just say.
Andrew, just a
Yeah.
word of advice. If you had to say that shit to anyone, you should have probably said that to your therapist and your lawyer, not on a fucking live stream, you dumbass.
No, we already
This is
ended the
like-
sessions.
This is being the only thing I could compare this to is being pulled into an interrogation room for murder or something and just going, oh yeah, I killed her and her name was Rebecca. Her body's out back by the lake. Oh, you want me to go lead you to it and dig it up for you? Sure thing. Let me go grab the shovel.
All right,
You're just
Honestly, the guy
I never
has no
killed
filter.
anybody, but I thought
Has
about it.
no
But
filter.
you're just
I'm
digging a
sorry.
deeper and deeper hole
Ronnie,
for yourself.
To refocus here for a second, Ronnie. Did you ever have to ask or pressure? I'm not saying be mean about it, but like ask more than once to get the kind of photos I was speaking of before.
No.
Okay. I was just curious.
Yeah, I'm not even trying to fight you when I say that. I'm just trying to say you be careful about that sort of thing.
Just saying, if you have to ask for it more than once, well, asking for it at all if they're underage is bad.
Yeah.
But continuing to ask for it, that could be seen in the eyes of the law as coercion.
Yeah.
Nigga.
It can
And
be
if
seen as many things.
Nigga, indeed.
if you try to touch any of this shit, that's the problem. That's what we're trying to tell you. Saving it is a whole laundry list of other like legal problems, but the mere mention of having this somewhere could also be, without context, even a legal issue. That's the reason why, unless you're sending the shit unsolicited, which I've heard from earlier Bunny Gathering, that seems to be what
False.
you do.
Well, yeah, there's
false?
another good question.
That-
Did you ever
that's a
send
lie.
Did you ever send any unsolicited dick pics to anybody
How's that false?
of any age?
How's it false?
You mean like my own to any girls or anything?
Yes.
Maybe once.
Maybe once.
Fine.
Distribution of child pornography because you're 14. Bad
Oh, it
bad
was to
idea.
a girl. Girl my own age.
Doesn't matter if it's a
It doesn't
girl.
matter. It doesn't matter what their gender or how old, or like if they're underage, you can't do that. If they're of age, you can't do that because you yourself are underage.
Oh, so real quick. So how is that a lie? We just established, and Andrew K over here agreed with it, that you guys did send, like, he sent something in a chat that people saw. So how is that a lie?
Wasn't me who sent it.
What? Who?
Wasn't me who sent
All
it.
right, can you
sent it?
clarify? Can you clarify that?
Yes, please clarify.
Yeah, please do.
From the earlier chat. So did you send something, or who sent that in that group chat you mentioned earlier?
Not me. I didn't send anything. That is stupid.
What they're referring to is Bunny said that you had apparently
Oh,
shared
sorry, yeah,
something or turned on video when you were in a call or chat or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
so like
yeah,
30 minutes ago?
Oh my.
Wait, what?
Guys, I can offer an explanation to this. Me and a bunch of
Yes.
other people had a group chat on
Oh, yeah.
Etsy,
Mhm.
and we were trying to establish whether Andrew had actually changed, because this isn't the first time that Andrew has claimed that he has changed and that he's, not doing this shit anymore. Okay, this isn't the first time. We were trying to establish whether he really has changed, and the chat kind of got a little bit hostile.
I'll help him
We
change.
noticed. Shut the fuck up and let me finish, please.
No, I'll help him change.
You'll help
Ow.
him change. You ain't gonna change.
Okay, no.
anything,
Oh, no, hold on.
okay?
No. You are literally a denizen of the internet. You cannot help someone to change. That is the job of his fucking therapist, not
No,
That's
he-
what I
you.
told him.
Because I was a clueless retard. I still am
I don't
retarded,
give
but
a
I'm not
shit.
clueless.
You
I
can
told
sit
him to
here
go get a
One thing.
and be
therapist.
fucking twiddling your dick to retard porn. All I give a fuck about. You need to talk to a therapist, not
already
rely
did, but
on
I
some
ended the
stupid
sessions.
Yeah, no
internet
shit.
faggot for your problems.
I already did, but I ended the sessions.
I don't.
I
give
am
a
telling
shit.
you now, if it has been that short of a period of time of you not doing anything, you need to go back to the
This is funny.
And more
I don't need to go
specifically,
back to see them, okay? We're not arguing here.
I don't give
But
a fuck whether or not you feel uncomfortable about stuff like that, or you need to end the session. It still doesn't change the fact that if you really want to change, you're going to have to go through dealing with a therapist for a while.
I'm
not
gonna
dealing with her again.
tell you this now
Get a
too.
new therapist.
Even as someone who thinks you are disgusting and fucking reprehensible, you are still very, very young. There is a lot of room for you to genuinely change if you want to put in the work.
There we go.
I normally would not fight on this level with a pedophile, but you can get the help if you need it, and I highly suggest you do that because you have a hell of a lot of life left in front of you, and you should not throw it away over something this fucking heinous and disgusting.
Did actually post a video a while ago. He was having a conversation with his mother, and his mother was saying, we're going to get you to see a doctor. And he was saying that, I don't need therapy. I don't need a doctor. I still love children. This is a video he posted on his own YouTube channel before it got terminated.
Well, that in and of itself would be proof that you need a fucking doctor. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he just straight up said, I don't need help. And this is what's so fucked up about this.
This is. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, carry on.
I was just gonna say, the two of you are still relatively young.
But I didn't do any of the kind of stuff he did.
Yeah, that's right. Though he didn't do what I did. I mean, he's disgusted over the things I did. And whenever we went into calls together, I would sometimes, I'd get a little going, and I'd send him some stuff, and he would say, "You don't do that." So I get he has the bound.
Okay, well, Andrew, I'm more familiar with the things that you did rather than what he did, so I'm more talking to you.
Yeah.
You're still relatively young.
Yeah.
You've already broken the law. Let me make that very clear to you.
More than a couple.
Oh, yeah.
Times.
More than a couple times. You've broken the law several times.
Yeah, I know.
There's probably still hope for you if you really want to get better, but you need to go through the steps to do so, or you're gonna find yourself in federal fuck me in the ass prison. I'm telling you that right now. I'm not trying to be mean to you. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm trying to help you.
Yeah, I get it.
And you can't rely on some.
But do you actually get it? Because from what
Not
I'm
really.
hearing here, you don't.
At least he's honest about the fact.
Oh, he hasn't.
Well, honestly, I'm not
Honestly.
joking. I don't get it at all.
Okay.
I don't
hold
get
So hold on. Explain to me what you don't fucking get. What are you not understanding?
I don't know. Change is easy. I just gotta stop. There. Done.
No, that's because you're a child
No.
and you don't understand how fucking life works. Change is not that easy. You're
Life
not
works
making
like
the
it.
effort to change because in 3 weeks you're gonna find yourself back on that fucking website jerking off the fucking children.
And
That's fucked up.
And chances are, since the cops already know who you are, they have your shit. They're going to monitor whatever you're doing, so they're going to see it the next time you do it. They're going to.
Yeah, your IP
This is a
is
new
being
phone.
traced, bud.
This is the
New
new
phone doesn't mean anything.
That doesn't mean anything. Your name
well.
is still
It's
attached
still
to it. Your
monitored.
family name is
Okay,
still
hold on,
attached to it.
hold on. It has nothing to do with IP addresses. First of all, your house has a fucking network that anything
Okay,
that
that's
attaches
fine.
itself to that network,
I'm not
which
worried
is your
at all.
phone in your own house, will be picked up with the same network. Anything you do with that phone at that point will also be tracked by that same network that the cops have compromised because they're going to keep an eye on you, you dumb fuck.
I
So
would also
that
just
also
like to say-
hold on. That includes if you got a new phone and you're not on your house's Wi-Fi network, that phone is still connected to you.
Okay.
Yes.
They will find that shit and they will still track you.
Is your phone registered, like especially the new one? Is it registered in your family's name or your name?
I don't know. I don't know.
Well,
All right. Better question. Do you have like a track phone situation where it's like a pay-to-play thing, or are you on like your family's like family plan?
No, I own this phone.
Okay. Do you pay for it every month?
No, I don't. I don't have a job.
His-
My parents do though.
His parents do it.
Okay. So the phone that you own, is it part of the same account as the rest of your family?
No, it's new everything. Like every password and email is new.
Okay. You're not understanding my question. Who
Yeah,
pays
see?
for it?
See?
Wait, no. Listen. Who pays for it?
Is it my mom or no? Well, my dad. I don't know which parent.
Is it a family member?
Yes, a family member does do it.
Okay. So the fact that any person in your family is connected to the phone that you use, everyone is being watched because of your actions.
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't matter if it's you or your mom or your dad, your brother, your sister, regardless if you have them, whatever.
Yeah.
Everything that is done on the networks that are attached to your name or your family's name is now being watched.
Can I also ask, does you and your family use like the same internet provider?
Yeah.
Okay, then there you go. That already solves the issue for you. Yes, they are watching you.
Well, I was just taking into consideration if he's not using the Wi-Fi in the house, like regardless, the MAC address from his phone is already logged. Like regardless of what he does.
If he's getting caught with this and the cops are talking to him, then his internet service provider already knows, and so anything he does at this point is already being tracked by his internet service provider working with the cops. That's kind of
And anything that you look at from here outward can be subpoenaed in a second because there's already probable cause.
exactly.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I get that. I do get that.
So
I do,
just
truly.
wanna say
Okay, so you get that, but you continued the behavior after the cops showed up at your house.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
This is what I'm
guys-
trying to. This is what I'm trying to say to you. If you continue
sorry.
to do this, if you want to change, you need to stop because you're fucked if you don't.
Also,
I've tried like dozens
I
of
need
times.
to make this
talk.
fucking clear. The reason we're telling you to get a therapist as well is simply because of the fact that it's going to get worse than just you sitting there taking pictures or photos or fucking videos of kids.
I actually
It's
did
always...
touch it.
What?
I actually did touch a kid one time.
What do you mean?
Guys, can I
Jesus
just
fucking Christ.
can I just jump in here?
Go
Sorry,
ahead.
I don't mean to interrupt anyone, but I just want to make this clear. This conversation that we're having right now is something that me and my circle of friends have been having with Andrew for months. This isn't anything new. This has been going on for months. We've been telling him, get help, get therapy, turn yourself in, turn your devices in. We've been telling him to do this for so many months, and he just
I don't want to get involved with the cops again. They're too much.
So let me
There you go.
let me no no let
Do you
me
know what I
ask
mean?
let me
Wait.
ask real quick. Can you vouch for the fact that he just said that he touched a kid? Is that true? Is there any truth to
that
that?
me you're asking.
Yeah, you know, has he told you that, or said
He
anything?
has.
He has.
He has.
So
He
you
said
did touch a
he-
kid.
He said he attacked a kid in the park. He said he had basically everything that he's saying right now. Basically, he has previously admitted.
Oh my fucking god.
Andrew,
But I have to be honest.
This is why
Andrew.
This is why I've been kept quiet this whole time. It's like this is all stuff that I've heard, and this is why I haven't been saying that much. This is all stuff that's been going on for months now, and it's so fucking infuriating that police haven't acted sooner. This is still going on. It's not changed one bit.
Isn't there probably being cautious, and I will just say this, is just due to his age. Like, yeah, there's a lot of shit, but I'm not saying that makes him right. I'm just saying that is probably why the police are being a tad more lenient, as unfortunate
So
as it is.
let me ask some questions. Andrew,
All right.
you said you had touched a child before. How old was this child? Roughly.
Fourth grade.
Oh,
So about
I don't support this, all right?
About 9 years
9
old.
years of age. Yeah. So, let
And
me
hold on.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, Cass. I know this is your stream. I'm just trying to get all the information here. How old were you at the time?
16.
What did you do?
You know, I just said though.
No.
Said you
I'm
attacked-
asking for detailed information. What did you do?
Uh,
You said you touched the kid. That could be a fucking touch on the shoulder. What did you do?
I know what he did.
what do you do?
Well, I want to
Yeah, let
hear.
him
say it.
Ronnie, I'll come back to you. But Andrew, I want you to say it yourself. I want to know what you did.
all right. I went to the park. 4:30.
Told us.
You what?
Went to the park at about 4:30, and I found some kids from my old school. They were pretty nice to me, so I said, "Hey, I'm gonna hang out with these guys because they seem very nice." And I was just chilling around. We were playing tag and manhunt and that kind of game. And we went to this small park, and there was this tic-tac-toe thing where you could spin these wheels, and the X's will show up on one side of the O's on another. And I remember showing up there, and I went X or O, she went X or O, I went X or O, and then she reached for the bottom three, and she bent over, and I put my hand, like, not touching, but, like, kind of like a behind, and then when she came to straighten herself, she bumped into it, and I guess you could say I was trying to get her to walk back and bump into it. Then she just kind of
So was it like her ass? Like what part of the body are we talking here?
the right cheek.
The right
Wait.
cheek of the
He actually
buttocks.
said it was his.
So
Yeah.
beyond that, did anything happen afterwards, or did you yank your hand
She
away? and
gave
that
a
was it?
very bizarre face, but then we went back and just did the same thing we did last time, just playing around in the forest.
Okay, all right. Well, this is the clarification that I want. Was it an accident and you just wanted it to happen, or did you physically try to touch this child on the buttocks?
I wanted it to happen. I put my hand there, but I just kept it there. But when she backed up, I guess you could say it probably worked in my plan.
Okay, so that's really fucked up, but that's still like a happenstance sort of thing, and that's more weird from your perspective than probably the child's. But still, what the fuck, dude?
Sounds like to me you still took the opportunity.
Yeah, you were taking advantage of the situation.
I also just want to say this now, and this is probably going to fly right over your head. No offense, but at the end of the day, you are a pedophile. That is a paraphilia. That is a mental illness. Any sort of mental illness, paraphilia or not, is very, very, very hard to fix on your own, especially when it is something like pedophilia. That is a much more serious mental disorder, and it is not something that you can just fix yourself. It takes therapy, takes psychiatry, and it takes a long, long time. It is not something that happens overnight, and it is not something that you can do on your own. And you may not think you need help, you may not want the help, but I am telling you this now, if you get the help and you commit to it, your life is going to be a hell of a lot better.
Also because you can finally avoid the consequences, which will be very vicious and uncaring, because no one's going to give a fuck. Not even
well,
the
youth
law won't
cops
give a
coming
shit.
over to my house.
Now, say hypothetically, if there was another situation like this with a kid of the same age or in the same age range, would you do it again?
I might. You know what? I won't. But I'd stay. I'd look.
Well, hold on. You backtracked there. You said you might.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't do it. I would look, but I won't do it.
I'm going to go even further back.
You said you didn't have the attraction anymore.
Yeah, I know I don't. But here, when a man sees ass, come
Yes,
on.
but that's a child.
No,
and also,
a man seeing ass is one thing. Seeing the ass of a 9-year-old, what the fuck? It's a fucking kid, dude. What?
I'm sorry to interrupt, and I have to back it up here for a minute, but I don't know if anyone else caught this in the same way I did. What makes me concerned is that, regardless of the other stuff you have said, when you're saying you have forgotten about these thoughts, is that when we brought up the cell phone thing, it wasn't, I'm not going to do it again. It is a different cell phone. They cannot find me. And that right there tells me that you most likely are going to do it again. If nothing else, you are just afraid of consequences.
Well, that and the fact that you said you're not worried about it. Like, you need to be very worried about it.
Well, there's been so much problems with me lately. A lot of people saying they're going to do stuff, and nothing's damn happened. So I'm not worried.
Okay, listen, dude. The police are already involved. They're already watching you. Just because nothing's happened yet, and it's only been 2 months, doesn't mean something isn't going to happen in the next few months. These things take time. You might already be fucked.
And the more you do, the more you are just building.
You're building a fucking portfolio of evidence.
This is not the sort of thing where the cops look into it once and they go, "Oh, okay," and then they forget about you. You are in their database. They are keeping an eye on you, and they are keeping track of everything you are doing. I will tell you that right now.
So
no doubt in my mind.
To add to that, you're on Discord right now. You're probably on your home network. Do you think they're not going to find this stream and not hear everything you just said?
Well,
to mention all the people that are watching this just now.
Exactly.
I'm
not lying.
I'm not saying you are lying, but the fact is, more and more people are becoming aware of you. Okay, it used to be just a few people knew about the shit you were doing. Okay, now loads more people are finding out about it. Okay,
I know. People are.
So what are you going to do about it then? This is the whole point. What are you going to do about it?
Well, people are always going to be angry.
Listen, you're missing the point. Being angry doesn't mean anything.
Number one, it's not even just being angry. Like I said, what you are doing now, again, I know you've said you don't do it anymore, but what you have done previously, that is consumption of child porn. For porn to even exist, the exploitation of a child needs to happen. And the more it is watched and the more it is shared, creates a higher demand for child porn. One
of the cops told me that.
Yeah, it means more children are being hurt. So even if you are not actively doing anything yourself, sharing it, liking it, whatever, is creating more demand for that, and you are going to hurt more children.
I'm still participating in the sharing of the content.
That's okay, then right there you have to change. You've just
Well, there, I
made
got it.
Here's another question. How long ago was this incident with the 9-year-old?
About a few months into being 16. So I'm turning 17.
I don't know. I don't know your exact age.
So
I'm
about a
just-
year ago.
No, I'm
Around.
turning 16 in a few months. So maybe a month in to being 16.
So with it, less than a year ago.
Yeah,
Give me
I
a second.
think
I might be
so.
able to find out the exact date. If you just give me a second.
Go ahead.
All right. Yeah, see, Tom knows everything.
Yeah,
To continue
true.
that, even if you don't care about yourself, even if you don't care about your own shit, you are hurting other people, whether you
I
realize
care
it
about
or
myself.
not. And it's, I'm not saying you don't. I'm just saying it is far beyond people being angry. It is, you are going to hurt more people. And especially with the thoughts like that, you may have not touched that child, but you admitted yourself that you wanted it to happen. What if you are in that sort of situation, what is going to stop you from next time just reaching out and doing it? And what more than that is going to stop you from pushing past that and full on assaulting a child? You could say you're not going to do that, but in the moment, be honest with yourself. Do you really think you could stop, or do you think that that's something that could very well happen?
Well, I failed trying to stop like 4 or 5 times. And for each try, I do show a pretty genuine effort. My first attempt was the best attempt. The second one wasn't so good. The third one was alright.
It's not.
Sorry to
something
interrupt.
you
I've
fix
got
on your own.
I've got a date for that screenshot I took. It says the 1st of April 2021, but it was a couple of days afterwards, so it must have been in late May when he posted that video. Late May of last year.
Wait. No, it must have been after March. Oh no, well, it happened.
Well,
Sorry, no, sorry. Sorry, I'm going
to.
ahead of myself.
We'll
It's
just say
March,
about
sorry.
half a year ago.
I need to interject real quick. So, look, okay, I have a genuine question to tell you about all of this. What do you want to pursue in life? Do you want to have a good life? Do you want to try to have a life where someone gives a shit about you? To have a career path or something?
Yeah, I have a pretty cool career path.
Okay, look. You are heading to a really awful path. And if you don't steer your shit soon to make work with it, even if you have to go through the pain of dealing with some really uncomfortable situations like talking to a therapist, for example, you need to persevere on doing these things because there's going to be a point of no return. That anything you could have done with your life will be null and void. This is what we've been trying to tell you. Life isn't as stupid as you think it is. It isn't a game. If you make one wrong move, you're done. You're finished.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, I know, but I want to keep
you.
doing. I want to do good things. I already have good qualities, you know that, right?
If you
I
want to
have
do,
mentioned myself.
okay.
I have mentioned myself that he is a very good musician. I will.
I
give him
talk
that.
to band members of my
No,
favorite group, but they don't speak English. But I still like,
Well,
being
I'm
near
saying-
them.
Well, here's
and no
the
one's
thing, though,
denying
Andrew.
that
Why don't
from
you
you.
focus on that? Why
You-
don't you
you
focus
could-
on that instead of this?
You could
Yeah,
be a
I
good
don't know
person,
though.
but you need help. If I am telling you right now, if you keep this up, and even with what you have already done, I'm sorry, there's nothing that could change that, and you very well could be charged for those things, even if they didn't do it automatically. But I'm telling you now, you keep down this road, you could very well end up in prison, and you are not going to get to do what you want to do. And if you want me to be more honest and visceral with you, pedophiles are treated awfully in prison, and
Sadly,
There's a reason
they
why
very
certain
well could be raped, beaten to death. Lord knows what.
there's also a reason why certain countries call pedophiles in prison rock spiders, because that's literally the only way they're going to survive, by like literally staying away from everyone, being in the dark recesses of that same prison. The truth is, for example, Amos C. Do you think he's gonna live in prison for long? No.
And even then, a lot of times they'll find you. Number one target in any prison are like wife beaters and child molesters.
Exactly. Rapists, child molesters, and wife beaters.
yeah, I get it.
You're not.
So what are you going to do about it then?
If you end up in prison, you're not gonna last long. You're like what, 16? What makes you think you're gonna survive a bunch of people who probably are a lot older than you, a lot more experienced in killing than you, and probably have a justified vendetta because they believe you're a threat to their family. You see what I mean here?
Yeah.
Keep saying you're getting it, but there's no permeance. It's not actually getting to you.
Well, I'm not a retard, okay? I know
I'm
stuff.
not calling you a retard. I'm just saying I can tell with the way you are talking and reacting to things that as much as you say you get it and understand it, I don't think you actually understand the consequences and what could happen to you and other people. I am telling you now, nothing is changing unless you walk into a therapist's office willingly. And yes,
I've already
it's
been
going
through
to be
like 3 of
uncomfortable.
them.
Yes, I know,
Go
and
through a fourth one.
I will tell you this: I have my own issues, mental illness. Obviously, nothing like pedophilia, but I've had to go through a laundry list of therapists and psychiatrists myself. It takes time. You have to put in the work and effort for things to change, and it is not going to be comfortable for you. I still get uncomfortable sitting in a therapist's office, and I don't even deal with these issues. It is
It's
hard to
awkward as
open up.
hell.
Yes, I know it is. It's hard to open up and talk to someone. It's very awkward, but you need to put in the work if anything is going to change. And I don't know if you've seen anyone who specializes in it, but there are very many therapists and psychiatrists who specifically handle pedophilia, and they would probably be able to get on your level a lot more with talking about these things. I'm not saying
Yeah,
you're
I
going to
get
feel
it.
100% comfortable talking to them, but you might be a bit more comfortable if you could find a specialist.
The question I have to ask is why do you feel the need to go to some random internet people to try to be friends with you and defend you? That doesn't sound like. I mean, that's not going to help you. Let's make that very clear. None of that shit's going to help you,
Who said I did that?
Ronnie. Ronnie has spent God knows how many months trying to attack me, Gage, and Bunny, and saying that we're all assholes because
I never attacked you.
Well, not me specifically, but I heard you talking shit. And we'll get into the Lance stuff later. But
Yeah.
The Lance?
yeah, the problem is
I don't support him.
anymore.
No.
All right, whatever you say. The case in point, what I'm saying is that you're following people who want to defend you, dude. For one specific reason or another. It doesn't sound like you want a redemption arc. It sounds like you just want people to defend you. It reminds me of Raven in that sense.
I'm a good friend with him. We have friend connections.
I also want to say this right now. You could say you don't defend them, and I don't know the full list of what supposedly done, but choosing to be friends with people who openly admit these things is a defense in itself.
I didn't do it now. I didn't do it yesterday, or the day before, or the day before, or the day
It doesn't matter
before.
if you did it now or yesterday. You said you did it only a handful of weeks ago.
He's a
That's not-
very forgiving person. Okay, I'll tell him that.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, but that is being forgiving of things like that is defending it. It may not actively be going back to bat for you and saying like, "Oh, I support this." You are backhandedly
Excusing it.
supporting that though by continuing to
Yes.
be friends with them, continuing to forgive their actions.
It's an indirect support, is what it boils down to.
Yeah, that's the word.
I can be friends with whoever I want.
I'm not saying you can't be friends with whoever you want. I'm just saying that is what that is at the end of the day.
I mean, do what you
No.
will, but the reason why we're questioning it is because it never ends well when people do this shit. Where, like, you think it's okay now, until you end up realizing that people will brand you similar to the people you defend so much, and then eventually your life is going to also get all kinds of butt fucked because you will get doxxed.
I was gonna pull that
do some
into
vigilante
this.
shit.
Lord, I hope he has not shared anything with you, because you could be implicated yourself, and even just hearing these things and choosing to defend them and not report you could very well get your ass in
Hey,
trouble as
Ronnie,
well.
I need to ask: has he ever shared any of this shit with you?
Like what, for example?
Well, the shit he's been doing, Andrew K's been doing.
Well, Andrew, remember that one time when you sent that one image? Remember?
What image?
Yeah.
Oh my god,
It
are
was
we
in
actually getting
on
a confession
Instagram.
here?
Say it.
Huh?
Go
Say
ahead,
it.
Ronnie. Just say it. What is it?
What was the picture?
I think it was some kid in a hospital, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know what you would call it.
Yeah, life support. Bed.
Yeah, why'd you
I'm-
send that?
Unfortunately, that was a video as well that he posted on his channel again before it got terminated. It was a picture of what looked like a baby with quite a lot of burns on its face.
He also sent a baby's ass.
Oh my god. That's a new one. That's a new one. Fucking hell.
I did that?
Jesus Christ.
The only thing I could compare this to is murder. If you knew a murderer and you actively knew what they were doing and you hid that, like you kept your mouth shut, you did not say shit to police, and you knew that was going on, your ass would very well be questioned and sent to jail too.
Yeah, actually, can I ask, Ronnie, were you aware of any of the stuff that we just delved into for the past hour or so?
Like him touching a kid?
Yeah.
I told you I knew about it, so yeah.
Okay, I just want clarification is all, something, it helps. So, so if the cops start arresting Andrew at any point, and they want to, like, play a fishing net game, which they usually do, which is they catch as many people as possible as part of their job, right? You can be implicated as an accomplice to a crime.
He hasn't helped me do this stuff.
It does not
Doesn't matter. You're still involved.
It doesn't matter if you don't
I told
help.
him to turn himself in.
It does not matter if you actively helped him or you just turned a blind eye. You will be considered an accomplice to a crime.
Yeah, I know.
But I told him to turn himself in.
He did.
Yeah, you
It
still talk
doesn't
to him
really
like
save you.
No. Yeah,
It depends.
Surely-
It all just depends on how police look at it, and
BRB.
I really hope you don't think you could get away with it either, because regardless of whether you're saving material or whatever in general, they can go through accounts and see you talking to him and anyone that he is talking to.
Not to mention, if you are aware of the things that he's done privately and you haven't brought them to the attention of law enforcement, you can be drug into the investigation as well.
Yeah.
Then why haven't
This
you
might-
told the cops about what he did now?
But who specifically?
Someone in this group already.
What
Bunny
Andrew
already
K
said
just
he
said.
did.
Why aren't you telling the cops then?
Well, first of all,
Bunny
Bunny
said he already
Gathering said that he
contacted.
already did with his crew of people. I'm just learning this shit today because I didn't even get involved with Andrew K up until today. Am I going to report in my own way over this shit? Yeah. After this, I'm definitely going to do that.
You know something, Cass? I'm more than happy to share what information I have privately. Any personal details, I'm willing to share all of that with you.
Also, you're
just
doxing
whenever.
him.
Oh, yeah, don't. I'll
Oh,
definitely
Ronnie.
talk to you when I can.
You doxed him.
Ronnie, you're not really one to talk about doxing, okay? You've been involved
No,
in
you're the
doxing
one that
numerous
accused me of
times.
doxing, yet you do
All
it
right,
too.
so Ronnie, you really want to go down that route? Well, let's talk about a certain 11-year-old girl that you were fucking trying to blackmail and
doxed
talking to her ex-boyfriend
doxed her.
about.
I doxed her.
And did the
So why-
ex-boyfriend send you any pictures?
Yeah.
What did you get exactly?
Well, there was face pictures and there was one other one.
Oh god.
What was it
Claims-
of her?
he claims-
Was it of her thighs and possibly her ass?
Yeah,
claims.
but I don't have it.
Yeah, that doesn't matter if you fucking have it now.
I don't have it.
Do you
been
not
deleted for
understand
almost
what
a
I'm
year.
saying with when law enforcement starts looking into cases like this? Doesn't matter if you saved anything. If you are found in those conversations and
I was
are
not
not
attracted to it. I only
actively
used it to
reporting them,
dox her.
you could very well be implicated yourself.
So you're complaining about us doxing somebody who has literally done illegal actions,
Yeah.
and you're complaining about it where you yourself have doxed an 11-year-old girl.
Apparently,
Because
Very
Bunny
much.
Gavin is
Fuck
accusing
outta
me of
here.
doxing, yet he
hold
does it too.
on. You have also tried to spread Gage's docs over a petty dispute, you fucking tard.
There's
Well, he
also
made
a
false
massive.
accusations.
What false
So if
accusation?
it's justifiable, then
It
if
doesn't
it's justifiable,
matter.
you can dox
No,
people.
no,
Ronnie,
hold
that
on,
makes
hold on.
no fucking sense.
Hold on, Ronnie. What false accusations? Explain.
He called me a pedophile. He called me a pedophile.
He called you a pedophile.
Yeah.
Well,
Even
okay,
if it's not
look-
correct,
And he
can
said
you
I
really,
groomed a girl.
Can you
And
really blame
you're not,
someone's
you
line of
yourself are
thought?
not a pedophile when you were trying to get pictures of a fucking 11-year-old?
No,
I wasn't trying
Andrew, I'm not
to
talking
get
to you.
her thigh.
my bad.
You do realize that that was specifically why Gage called you that, was because of that shit you
Wait.
were doing to that 11-year-old.
Isn't her ex just as bad then?
Yeah, he is. I'm not saying the ex isn't.
Doesn't,
I'm not saying the ex isn't a fucking problem, but you were the one going to the ex for the information in the pictures.
Look, the problem is that essentially you're trying to play arguments of false accusation, even though what Gage actually pointed out was true. You admitted to it.
But I didn't groom her.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. He called you a pedophile over it, not a groomer. You are
But
arguing over semantics, you dumb shit.
I don't have a minor attraction.
I don't care.
And I'm not a pedophile.
It has nothing to do with that. You still have
so hold on. You had a crush on an 11-year-old. You got butthurt about it, and you tried to dox her over
when
it.
I was younger.
How old were you?
Well, I don't know. Like
You don't know.
12,
you
13,
don't know.
But the feeling wore off, because I got older,
I'll say this in general too. Do you really blame someone's line of thought for calling you a pedophile when the people you
But I
hang out
don't
with...
like her.
No, but here's what I'm getting to. Would you blame someone for thinking that you are a pedophile when you choose to be friends and hang out with pedophiles? Would you blame someone for thinking that there is a connection there?
I wouldn't blame him for saying I'm a creep.
I'll tell you
but I
right
would
now,
blame him
as
for
an
saying I'm
adult,
a
if
pedophile.
anyone told me the shit that was coming out of this kid's mouth right now, I would 100%, their ass would be immediately reported, blocked, fucking everything.
Look, man, when I was your age, I was fucking a 28-year-old. Was it right? No. Was it? But fuck it. Like, I was going for older chicks, not younger.
Yeah, I said that too.
I'm
but
not after
it
younger
slips.
chicks.
Who's Cranium, by the way? Which one's Cranium?
He was my friend. I often message him.
Well, no,
Cranium
what is
19.
his current account? Because people want him on stream, and I have no idea where he is.
He doesn't
Call
turn
us
his mic on
Smiler.
at all. Okay, he won't do it. But I talk to
Why?
him a lot.
Why does he need to be here?
Also, where's this Andrew V individual? I kind of want to get him in
Andrew
here.
Valkis keeps leaving because he's being an impatient little shit. He keeps leaving the server and coming back.
Can we message him and just be like, hey, you'll come in right now?
Yeah, no, we'll definitely talk to him now. But
All
he
right.
needs to learn some fucking.
Can I
lessons.
screen share?
No,
Please.
no, you can't.
absolutely
No, absolutely not.
You
But I
screen share
wanna go
anything.
on
I'm checking you the
YouTube.
fucking
I'm
curve,
getting
faggot.
fucking busted because I saw some shit I did not want to fucking see.
What? What did I screen share? I did
Earlier, you
Wait.
apparently
I regret
earlier you
what I
flashed
did.
yourself. None of us are
Yes, guys,
taking
can you hold
any
on for a
sort of
minute?
chance.
Look, I'm
letting
glad you
share
can say you
video
regret what
or
you did, but that
screen.
doesn't fucking mean anything. Like,
I didn't flash
She
my.
forgave me.
Well, I'm just
Guys,
saying,
can I just point out?
Yes,
That's
sir.
Sorry,
good
can I just
then.
point out? I just point this
Okay.
out right now. This same thing happened during our last chat with him. Okay, he said he wanted to share something, and that's when he ended up exposing himself. Okay.
No,
I'm just gonna
I
put
want
that
to
out
show
right
you
now.
the music that I was doing.
that's
no,
not
we
the
do not.
conversation we're having right now. That's not relevant to the conversation.
Exactly.
I'm gonna just go ahead and auto disable the video.
I'm to
Prevent that before it happens.
take an old meme. I'm something of a musician myself. I don't give a
Really?
fuck. Yes,
Cool. That's cool, yo.
I don't care to talk to you about it.
Well, you're gonna anyway. It's cool.
No, I'm not.
What instruments you play?
We're not having this conversation. That's not what this is about.
Well, tell me what instrument you play. It's an instrument. You play with it.
I play a lot of instruments, but I don't play my instruments looking at fucking children. So it's
Yeah,
fine.
same.
Well, you need to explore a little bit.
God.
No, dude.
This
I
may
like
shock you. The average normal
I'm
adult
about to be 31 years old. I ain't looking at fucking kids, bro. I like
Damn,
older
yo,
women.
you're old, man.
Yeah, no, I'm into older too. No.
Oh.
Yes.
Never once in my life have I thought, yeah, you know what? 5-year-olds, I've really been missing something with them. No.
That's
Oh.
actually how it went.
That's not a normal thought. That is
Yeah,
mental
well, I'm
illness.
starting to get that.
This is a wonderful time to have dinner, by the way.
I got the pot. I'm gonna go fucking crazy if I don't smoke this. Holy shit.
Yeah, I've kind of reached a point where I just want to get drunk right now. This is honestly.
Hey,
fucking
yo,
sick.
I'm right there with you, buddy.
It's stupid.
I wish I could drink right now.
Leprechaun.
Funny. Why don't you come up with something more original? Okay. Or a lesbian-looking beta male who's using the same fucking insults over and over
What?
and over again.
Why
Okay.
are you
Not
so
lesbian.
mad, yo? You literally said that I should overdose yesterday.
Also,
Exactly.
I don't care. You're a
You should.
pedophile. Like any argument you can
He told a
about
minor to
civility.
off himself.
I'm gonna be real honest
Guess what,
with
Ronnie?
you, as
You
someone
told a
who
minor
is,
that you want to get her impregnated, okay, Ronnie?
as
Are we going to forget
someone
about
who
that?
is
Yeah, because I was trying
suicidal
to get a rise out of
myself,
her.
I 100%
Yeah, you're going to get a rise out of someone
support
by saying,
telling
"Oh, I'm going to
pedophiles
impregnate a
to grab the
child."
rope.
Ronnie, it is fucking
You know,
disgusting.
you can say whatever the fuck you want on the internet.
Bully pedophiles. Beat them like Jews in 1942. There we go. Fuck
You know, no, I don't believe that. Don't beat the people I used to associate with because they're good people.
I don't give a shit. You deserve the fucking wood chipper.
Oh, I won't stop. Come on.
Here we go.
If all my
I won't
information's
stop.
out there,
I
then
won't
why don't
stop.
you do something about it?
It's not that people aren't doing anything, and this is exactly why I say you don't understand. People have done something.
All right, well, I'm
Purely
still
on the
here.
time
I'm
of the
sitting on
cop.
my couch right now.
No, and here's what I'm saying, and this was explained to you earlier. Just because cops choose to ignore something in the moment does not mean that nothing is going to happen to you. More than often, in
That means
cases
they're
like
collecting
this,
fucking
it
evidence.
means
They're
they're
come
getting
fucking you
even
up.
more
like,
information on you so that you can get a heavier charge.
Actually, yes. The fact that they go out of their way to confiscate your shit in the first place probably means that they're not ignoring you. They are taking their sweet time, but that means anything you do from here on out is being watched and monitored.
Hell to the no.
So, I honestly, I say good job for BunnyGathering because he actually did the professional way of handling things. Not a lot of
hey,
people
look,
do
No, he
that.
didn't.
Andrew, Ronnie. If either of
making
you
up a
have a
lie.
connection to this Andrew V fellow, can you tell
Yeah,
them to get in here?
he's my friend.
Not
Can
mine.
you
Tony
message
was
them
rude
and
to me
tell them
this
to come
morning.
back?
Can you tell him to get that
I already
retarded
did.
ass in here?
He's impatient.
Nigga was
Well,
mean to me today.
I'll make you an invite to send to him if he left the server.
Dude can't
I
even
already
leave
sent it to
5
him.
fucking steps out of his own
He was
fucking
mean to
bedroom.
me today.
I don't give a
Lord,
shit.
do I not miss being in middle school.
I don't give
He
a
was.
shit.
If you want to take
He
the
was.
pressure
Why
off
would I
of
be friends
yourselves,
with him?
get him in here because I want to hear his story.
Yeah, good.
This is one thing I don't get about you, Ronnie. You seem to surround yourself with other child predators. I mean, I don't get
Who?
that.
Who?
Not me.
Yeah.
Really, you're gonna ask
Andrew,
that
you
question
can't
again?
even fucking say not me. Get the fuck out of here with that shit.
There's
Isn't me.
He changed.
whoever you
I
got
did.
the docs
he
from.
changed in the past 14 days.
Well,
Hey,
also,
better get
there's-
it done quick.
He's changing.
there's
Yeah.
no, he's really not.
You said the same thing fucking 2 months ago.
Oh my
Okay.
fucking
He
god.
has
I've
changed.
changed. I
I-
stopped
appa-
drinking.
Apparently change is easy. It's about as quickly as playing a Call of Duty match. Somehow.
I don't know, man. When the
Oh
alcoholic
man, it's
over
a
here
it's a
hasn't
new
drinking
map. It's a new game. We got to
When
fucking
the
different
alcoholic
people.
over here hasn't drinking in a whole 3 days, I'm pretty sure he's sober now, guy.
Spoiler
pretty
alert.
much it.
Nope.
Also, hey Gage, if you want to get in a minute, just wait. I'm trying to see if we can get Valkos and Valkos, whatever the fuck you call them in here.
Also, I hope you realize that I don't have any off the top of my head at the moment. I would have to pull up the old Google machine. But there have been many a study on this sort of thing. These are not thoughts that just go away. You need
No.
professional help.
And
It is
there,
something
there's
that
even
takes
there's even
time.
proof that with therapy they don't go away. So you might be fucked
No,
regardless, but it's better to try than not.
Exactly.
Well, I still got good things I could do, even if it don't work. Keep me
Yes,
occupied.
you got good things you can do, like getting commissary in prison.
No. No.
Well, and
I'm
that's
not
another
going to
thing
prison.
therapy will teach you too. In general, you will learn coping thought.
I
you
know
will
how to
learn
cope with
coping
things.
skills. No,
It's not saying that the thoughts will
reinforces
go away,
itself.
but it's way to deal with them and not act on them.
Okay,
Exactly.
so let me point it out like this. So you got the hard path, which is probably the better one we've been demanding, which is go to therapy. Or you can take probably the more fucked up path, which isn't going to end well for you, where you go to prison for your actions, and then for the rest of your days, you'll be nothing more than like the fucking public the cell room urinal for every motherfucker in the cell block that you're in.
And if you ever get out, you're gonna have that on your record forever, and you'll never get a job.
Yeah, good luck getting a job with that shit. Oh, so hello there, Atman.
and not to mention, it's not. This isn't the point where they're just thoughts in your head. it is to the point where you have already started doing things and started acting out on it. That's how I especially know it's not going to go away. You have already started sliding down that hill.
Exactly. When you say that you were looking for an opportunity to lay your hands on a child, who's to say it's going to stop at that? Who's to say there's not going to be another opportunity where you go further than that? You can say in the moment that you're not going to do that, but who knows what the future holds?
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Do you?
I don't think you do.
You don't fucking get it. You can
I
say
do
it all
get
you
it.
want, but you don't, because you're not making any fucking actions to fix your behavior.
We're only saying the things that we want to hear. That's what
Exactly.
you're
Hey,
saying.
Leprechaun.
Well, why would I want to say the
Honey,
things
come
you
up with
don't
something more
hear?
original, okay?
Go back to your pot of gold.
Jesus Christ.
Why would I want to
Yeah,
say the
r
things you don't
slash
want to hear?
thank
You're just
you.
going to get angry over it anyway.
Put your green hat back on and go
We're
back
gonna
to your
get
pot of
angry
gold.
regardless. What the fuck does it matter? At least
We're-
fucking try to get some help, dude.
We're completely justified in getting angry with you, dude. Come on, shut the fuck
No,
up.
you're not. No, no one deserves to be angry.
Yes. You are telling
Yo,
me.
let's all be chill.
Number one,
Yeah.
I will say this now, as someone who has been groomed myself and has been abused
Ooh.
myself, I'm being real fucking chill
I
with
mean-
you right now.
I appreciate that, yo.
I could be a hell of a lot worse on you. I'm trying to at least be somewhat nice because, like I said, in some ways you are still a child. I would, even as someone who fucking hates pedophiles, I would rather
But
go
I'm not
see
one.
them get help.
No,
No.
I'm not talking about you, though. It's good you're not. Well, I
I never
guess
was
it's okay
one.
you're not. Yeah, I know that.
Well, she says I am.
But you're not one, that's the thing. Okay?
Yeah, I
Number
know.
one, I did not call you a pedophile. I said, would you blame someone
Oh,
for
hold
making
the fuck up.
connection
Wait, well,
when
hold
you
on,
surround
Ronnie.
yourself with
Ronnie.
pedophile?
Ronnie.
Yeah.
I don't think you were completely honest with me, Ronnie. I'm trying to be nice to you.
About
but
what?
Guys, look what's on stream. He's
What's this about saving 11-year-olds nudes? What is this?
It was not nudes, it was a 5.
There's
It was
nothing
a
wrong
thigh.
with that.
Photo with the
You
thigh
fucking-
and
That was
her
a thigh.
ass? Because that's a nude.
Hold on, it's literally in the screenshot that you did.
I
save
don't
the
need to
nudes, and
see
you
a
admit to
fucking...
Cass,
And I
there's like
doxed
Cass, there's like a
But
30
when I
second
realized what I
catch
did
up
was
for
wrong,
the
I
stream.
deleted it.
Sorry. No, it will pop up in a minute. But like, as you can see.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm looking at right now.
Yeah.
All right.
You literally admitted to this shit. On top of the fact that apparently you've been doxing a child.
It's a fucking 11-year-old, dude. I
Well,
don't care if you're 14. She's
I
fucking
doxed people
11.
around my age, so
You do realize that like when it comes to doxing minors, there is
I'll
legal
dox anyone.
specifics. I don't.
So let me
Don't dox
give you a short rundown here. Every state in the United States, there is a age of consent law.
Yeah.
Most of which allow like a 4-year gap.
yeah.
That starts at 14. It doesn't go below 14.
That's
Okay.
state law as far as things go online. It's 18 across the board.
Well, 18 across the board for that, but I'm saying like in person, it's 14,
Well-
14 to 18. It's a 4-year.
My
Up and down.
girlfriend is 14, so it's okay.
Well, yeah, what you do with your 14-year-old girlfriend is your business. But if
This
you
isn't-
receive pictures from her, that is still illegal
This
because
is
it's
not your
over.
girlfriend, though.
Huh?
But that's not what I'm talking about.
There's more to this story.
No, this is-
Why don't you be honest about the 11-year-old? Because I don't think
Yeah,
you're being
I
honest
am.
about it.
I got that photo from her ex.
Guys, I'm going to jump in here because I actually had a conversation with one of Ronnie's friends, and
Please
I
do.
did say I was going to bring this up. Apparently, there's other people involved in this whole situation with the 11-year-old.
How many? And why?
Two other people.
Okay.
Two other people. There was this one person. Not sure if I should say his name, so I'm not going to.
I'll say his
apparently-
name. Gregory.
So I knew that. Gregory. All right. Okay. Fine. Ronnie said that, so it's off
On
me.
him.
This person called Gregory apparently had a bit of a beef with Ronnie, and
Okay.
there was another person who I don't know, can't remember his name. Apparently, he sent images to Ronnie, if I am remembering this correctly. He sent images of the 11-year-old to Ronnie in an attempt to basically get him caught. To say, oh, look, you've got images of an 11-year-old. This is a story that I've been told. I personally have trouble believing it, especially considering the screenshot that we're seeing right now on Discord.
Then how
saying
did I
that you
get
saved
it?
it.
If you're friends with a
Well, it doesn't matter how you got it, Ronnie. The fact is, you literally say that you saved it. Okay?
I didn't
Whether you
ask
asked
for it.
If you ask for it, it does not matter. It does not matter if you ask for it or if you...
That almost a year ago.
You shut the fuck up and let me finish.
No, you
Wow,
shut
you
the
want
fuck up.
rude
Okay?
for no
Ronnie,
reason.
shut the fuck up and let me
No,
finish,
you.
okay? I'm
No,
actually
you
defending
do it.
you here. I am actually defending you here, Ronnie. I'm giving you
No,
the
you're
benefit
not.
of the fucking doubt. You know, let me
No,
finish
you're not.
then. You know, let me finish.
Do
You
it.
let me finish.
Do it.
Right, please? Thank you. What I'm saying is, it does not matter if you asked for it. It does not matter if it was sent to you in an attempt to incriminate you, okay? The fact is, it says here, you fucking saved it. Right? The reason why I'm bringing this up right now is that I was under the impression that you asked for it. If there's any chance that someone else sent it to you in an attempt to incriminate you, I can't argue that. It's giving me an element of doubt, okay? So this is the part where I'm actually sticking up for you, okay? The part
Also,
where I'm actually sticking up for you.
I'm sorry
I'm
to
saying that there's a...
I'm sorry to interrupt, but someone sent an actual super chat. Let me read it for you because the audio decided to fuck up for some reason. I'll fix it, but let me read it from Cherry Candy. Says, if you're friends with pedo, then you're just looking around the other way and letting kids get hurt by them. You're just as bad at that point. On another note, love that. I love the stream. I love Goes for the throat cast. Thank you for the.
Yo, let me
super chat.
respond to that.
Thank you for the kind words. Okay, go ahead.
So, how am I letting other kids get hurt if I'm trying to change them so no other kids do get hurt?
Hold on. It says if you want to donate, there's a Streamlabs donation super chat in the description down below. It's about you can donate for like $1. It's not that serious. If you want your hot takes to be known, let it be known now. I'll also read it. If I can't read it right now, I'll read it in the end.
Read them out loud.
Yeah, I'll read them at the end of the stream if I have to. So let's go.
I wanna. Okay.
Sorry for the interruption, guys. Go ahead. I needed to, put it out there.
That's fine. I've said all I needed to say. I'm just saying that this story involving the 11-year-old, I thought I was pretty dead set on it. Apparently, because I've heard this other story, it's given me a small element of doubt about how Ronnie got those images. But it still
I
doesn't
just
seem...
asked for information to use for the docs.
Jesus Christ.
So why did you even want to dox her in the first place? Because she rejected you?
Exactly,
Because I
it's a
thought she was
child.
talking behind my back.
Who cares?
It's an 11-year-old, bro.
So I was mad.
Oh no! Someone said mean words to me on the internet. I have to dox
I
him.
never
You
said
sound
I never said
like
it was
a
okay.
fucking pussy.
You
I
know
never
what
said
I
it was
do
okay.
if the 5th grader wants to talk shit?
Cass, can you
Okay,
give me a
it's
wrench
one
in
of
your
them.
chat so I can post links?
Sure. Let me go find your account. Say something so I can give you mod. Chat.
He's right above the cherry candy and the smile.
Oh, there he is. Yeah. Well, let me give you mod, and here we go.
People are asking how they can tip. I want to put the Streamlabs link in.
Okay, go ahead. So, look. The idea that you would dox a kid over something as stupid as, oh, they said mean things about me on the internet. Grow the fuck up.
Oh, because I was friends with her.
Why did you decide to dox her then? Why?
Because I thought she was saying bad stuff about me.
You thought she was saying bad stuff about you. Why does that?
Yeah,
why is that relevant?
but she forgave me.
Why do you care? Why,
Because
why
we were
dox?
friends.
Yes,
Because I was
that
mad.
sucked and that stings, but what you do in that
He literally
situation
just
is
said
you
he
either
had
walk
a- he
away,
had
or if you do get in a
30
fight back,
minutes ago, and
you
this
fight
will
on the
not
level.
change.
You don't
Kyrie,
spread
Kyrie.
people's personal information online. And you can go, yeah, you guys dox, whatever. There's a massive difference between doxing someone who has done something illegal and doxing someone who said the mean words to me online and hurt my fifis.
Also, hold
I
on
know
real quick.
it was bad now.
There's another super
Not only
chat
that-
for $1. He
I
literally
apologize
just said,
to her.
Hey, hold on. Super chat. He literally just said that he had CP like 30 minutes ago in Discord. He will not change.
Me?
I think it was probably might be referring to your friend over here,
I didn't do it.
or maybe it might be. I don't fucking know. I don't.
No, you did earlier because you said you were still watching those videos. You went from
No,
it
I
happened
didn't.
3 to 4 weeks ago to
I
I'm
didn't
still
send
watching
it.
that.
All right, yeah. Hold on. Let me go show the screenshots proving this shit once and.
It wasn't me. It's someone pretending to be me.
Cry some more. I don't care.
Alright, you got a little sister?
Here we go
What?
again. This is another thing. This is another thing that Andrew does. When he gets angry or irritated, you'll start asking people if they've got younger sisters or they've got daughters.
I don't know.
Do you have a
Let
mom?
me go read from Ronnie. It says, I don't
Ronnie.
know. I liked it, so I saved it to a folder. So the person says, so you liked indecent images of children. You said it was actually Savvy's thighs, whatever they're called. And then says, likely, but why bother saving them? Not to mention, you said it was your
What?
favorite porn material and said on sexually harassing her. It wasn't bad enough. So Ronnie, were you sexually hounding this girl for nudes? Was that what you're doing? Your silence is deafening, Ronnie.
What am I doing? I was on mute.
Okay, well, it said through this screenshot about you saving material and then harassing the girl. Is that what you were doing?
I saved the image.
Yeah, about you saving the image.
Yeah, but I deleted it.
It doesn't matter. You saved it.
Still saved it.
I know, and I regret
You
it.
do realize
I did
that
something
that
bad.
shit is still somewhere in your hard drive, right? That information doesn't go away anytime soon.
Yeah,
So,
I know it was all my fault.
Ronnie, I've got something else here I want
Ow.
to talk to you about.
Nobody.
So
I'm
I have a screenshot of a conversation here, Ronnie. It says I've gotten
Mommy
nudes.
came in to yell at him by the sound of that.
I've gotten nudes from older girls before. Is that a problem? And the person said over 16 or under, and it says 15. So you've gotten nudes from 15-year-olds.
He left. Just so
This
you
is why I'm having a hard time believing
course he
Ronnie's
did.
story.
like I
Because-
said, I think he just got yelled at by mommy if you heard that little ruckus.
No, I didn't hear that.
He says, I'm busy right now. Be back soon.
No one,
Yeah.
Mom!
Mommy just made him some tendies.
It says, why are you fading the edgy boy trolls? Well, first of all, I don't really see them as trolls because if you're going this far, the whole argument of trolling goes away. And two, I kind of like when people bury themselves on my show. It's kind of part of what I do. So,
Motherfuckers are just giving themselves up too. It's just like,
yeah.
it's not even difficult.
No, it's not.
Just like to say, I always hate that defense. I'm just constantly reminded of that meme of the dude autistically screeching and then the other guy being like, what are you doing? And him being like, I was just joking, man. It's a joke. Why don't you get it?
It's just a prank, bro. Just a prank.
Doesn't matter if it's a joke. You can joke about certain things. Going this far with joking about that? Ooh, I don't care if it's a troll.
Oh, hold on. What's this in chat? Explain. Ronnie and Andrew K once harassed my 13-year-old sister.
Yeah, I know. I remember that. That was a good time.
Yes.
Could you possibly elaborate on that? Either Ronnie or
loved
Swain, one of you two?
Yep, I love doing it. I would do it again. I was just searching. I found pictures of his sister, him and his sister on a bed, and I did some stuff with on my channel too.
Hold on. Okay, so that's gross.
Pedophile.
That's fucking gross. But were you searching him because he was somebody who was talking shit on you?
Yeah, I just searched through his account stuff, like who he was following and accounts with his name.
You're just gonna ignore the fact that this motherfucker just went, I'd do it again anytime.
That's not a sign of fucking making yourself.
That's not change.
So what you're saying is you would find pictures of a fucking minor and be like, oh yeah, and then jerk off to it again.
No, I didn't jerk off to them. Actually,
Then what did you said?
Right,
You said
sorry.
you. Okay, I'm sorry. Elaborate. You said you did stuff. What did you do?
Well, Tom said he wanted to say something, so let Tom say
Hey
it.
guys, I can actually give some light to this situation. The person who's made himself known, Swain, he's actually one of my friends. He's got a younger sister who is 13 years old. Ironically, this is a person that Ronnie himself has threatened to rape on numerous occasions. He then spoke to Andrew and asked Andrew about getting pictures of the 13-year-old and also asked what her Instagram is. In fact, if Cass is okay with it, I can share the screenshots in the chat.
Go ahead.
Okay, if you just give me a second, I'll have to go into another file.
Well, while he's doing that, can you throw up that that screenshot that's in the live stream Discord chat, the censored one?
Hello there, Gage.
I don't know what this is, but that looks pretty fucking incriminating to me.
Oh, Jesus, why?
Yeah.
So sorry to
Gage.
interrupt. I was just saying I'm getting big Ross bathtub vibes with the whole. It's okay
Oh,
though. It
jeez.
wasn't nudes.
That's the reason
I
why.
didn't
right.
jerk
I
off
fucking
to it.
forgot
I
about
was
Ross,
just
but
looking at little
goddamn,
girls
dude.
in bathtubs. There's
That's the
nothing
reason
wrong
why I
with
wanted
it.
to cover this whole story with
Oh,
Bunny
I gotta
Gathering over
go.
here.
I gotta go. My mama's yelling at me. Oof.
My mom's yelling at me. She says I'm putting kids in the tub.
Just hear a fucking shoe flying through the background at him.
But no,
Yeah, I wasn't even welcome on the stream. I fucking popped in, but I'm fucking glad I did, dude.
yeah. I just want to point out the reason, like, oh, why do you give these people attention? Well, I mean, I was interested in the Ross vibes. Like,
Why give these people attention so you can fucking shit on them because they're pieces of garbage?
Yeah, and the
That's
fact
why.
that anytime they speak, it's like listening to Jonathan Ross's retarded ex-cousin.
Exactly.
Like, the best thing to do is like put these people on blast so that everyone knows the sick fucking shit they did. No one's
Not-
trying to defend their
Not
actions.
to mention, I have plenty of fun doing it anyway, so that's why. Why not?
You could also call it giving someone attention, but at the end of the day, it's also incriminating himself. So
Yo! All right, there we
matter.
go, Bunny. There we go.
What's this?
Like the same stupid fuck with the giving attention argument is also the same greasy clout chaser from down under who keeps blowing himself every time he fucks up his own account every other week.
yeah, I've seen some pretty retarded arguments in chat. Not gonna.
This is what happens to
I
someone who
like the
brains
fact
it
that
backwards.
Andrew's laughing when Andrew just literally indicted himself. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
When you're so fucking stupid, you strap yourself to the
doesn't
explosive
sound
before it goes
right.
off.
Wait,
To be clear,
Andrew. There's
censor the girl's
hold
name.
on. Well, hold on, Andrew. Okay, there's
Yeah.
pictures. What do you mean there's pictures?
Of what? He's literally Tom is literally texting me right now for whatever reason.
Well, no, I'm asking you. You said okay, there's pictures in the Discord chat. What are you talking about?
I don't know. There's no pictures in the Discord chat. I haven't sent anyone. No.
No. I didn't say. Listen, I didn't say there was
Tom
pictures in
sent
the
me
Discord
some
chat.
photos, and I don't know what to say to them.
Take your fucking Adderall, sped boy. Jesus.
They're just pictures of the chat.
That's
When we were
also
talking
not
about
ADHD
system.
wrong one.
It is that Andrew
don't know.
actually found pictures of Swain's younger sister, and he actually started posting them on his own channel, and he also used the picture of his sister as his profile pic.
Yeah, like doxing a little kid. Very clever dipshit.
Swain, I see you're in the chat. I'm sorry to ask this, but can I get your age and your sister's age just for the clarification of law enforcement? Can you put that in the chat, please? I don't need anything else other than that. Just trying to figure out what's going on here.
I guess in the case of Ronnie Vane, I think the winning verdict on this debate would probably be Bunny Gathering. Wait, let's go with that. He's already left.
Yeah.
Then the fact that Ronnie can't really accurately or really eloquently defend anything that he's really done.
This is the type of-
Andrew, I'll give you credit for sticking around, bud. Like, but Jesus Christ, you've thanks for the evidence, I guess.
Well, yeah, you're welcome. No problem.
My fucking god.
Yep.
He's
Swain,
he's
you're
so fucking
16.
blasé about it.
You're 16. Your sister just turned 14. So your sister was 13 at the time. Oof.
Jesus.
Thanks, Swain.
Not looking good on his part.
You're part of the Sweetie Squad now. Good boy.
Oh, shit. Oh, that takes me back.
Yes,
Hello?
it does. So,
As you can see,
Next
guys,
thing
this
you
is
know, you'll
something
start
that's-
hearing Andrew scream.
hey, Gabe, hold on.
Well, hello there,
No.
chat.
Go ahead, Bunny Gathering.
As you can, just gonna say, as you can see, guys, this is how crazy it's gotten over the last few months. I mean, like I've said before, this is not something that's only recently happened. This has been going on for months, and we've had the same conversations with the likes of Andrew, and to a lesser extent Ronnie, and they just don't fucking learn. Just don't.